Hello, YouTube gamers, Facebook, Instagrammers. Welcome to my live stream on YouTube. It's great to be back. Sorry that I haven't been around on YouTube broadcasting gameplay because I was, I wasn't feeling well and I was quite busy. But anyway, we're here, and this video we're going to talk about the new Assassin's Creed that all of you are excited and some of you are really getting a little bit dramatic all the way. I can help you fix that, but let's see if you can agree about something. All right. We all know the new Assassin's Creed Odyssey. It's based on Greece. We're playing a male or female character, Alexio, and a female named Cassandra. So these are not really assassins. They're Spartans. So Ubisoft is following the new direction of the game. And it seems like this game is more also an RPG rather than stealth mode, and not like rest of these storytelling like Assassin's Creed Origin, but it's also based on Assassin's Creed Origin, so don't forget that. Anyway, the game is coming out in October 2018, which means I thought it's going to come out 2019, but hey, you know what? Oh well. So anyway, the game, it's going to be followed the same direction like Assassin's Creed Origin, the same storyline, Layla Hassan, the modern day. You know, the modern day is going to be very important, so don't worry about it. And I heard also has something to do about the first civilization. Well, don't get your hopes up. Let's see what happens. I know Ubisoft could be a real pain in the ass, but at least we could trust them one last time if we can. Ubisoft, don't screw this up. But that's not all what I'm going to talk about. I'm also going to talk about what's going to happen, what's going to happen in Odyssey. I'm not sure you heard the news about the comic books of Assassin's Creed. We finally get to meet Desmond's son named Elia. He's not an assassin yet, but he is probably our futuristic protagonist from the game. So I got this feeling Elia will be our protagonist on the new Assassin's Creed, probably in next 2 years, or probably, I don't know. But I think we're just going to play as him probably in Assassin's Creed 5. I don't know. I guess. I don't know much about what's going to happen, but I got this feeling Ubisoft have some sort of ideas. But there's another thing that what bothers me. Ubisoft, why do you have to do that? Comic books, and you kill off Juno? You ignore the Juno event? And you just want to keep going, ignore the plot about what happened in the Assassin's Creed 3 about Desmond and everything. Now you're just focusing the new era. Has something to do with Layla Hassan, who is probably the new chosen one, who's going to follow William Miles. Without Juno, how the hell the game will be the same without her as a main villain? Why? You think there's another First Civilization who looks like Juno? Or another main villain could be one of those Templar leaders as an owner of the Abstergo, probably. I don't know. I don't know what to say. But I can't believe you just kill off Juno in the comics rather than focusing in the game. Ubisoft, if you want us to play Assassin's Creed, you have to do the right thing next time. We're going to play the game. We're going to play Assassin's Creed Odyssey. But if you failed us, if you failed the fans, the true fans, then I guess if I were you, my advice to you, I think you should probably, I don't know what to say. I think you should probably reboot the game or cancel the game, because you know what? You just give up everything, do you? A lot of people are very pissed what you're doing. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love how you make Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I like the idea, but why the hell you have to ignore the Juno plot about what happened in Assassin's Creed 3, what happened and everything? No, Ubisoft. No. This is not what we expect. Just because we enjoy Assassin's Creed Origin, that doesn't mean we want to keep going the same direction what you did back there. Why the hell we're gonna play RPG rather than the stealth mode? We enjoy the stealth mode. It's like you made Altair, Ezio Connor, Edward Kenway. You know, those are the type of Assassin's Creed what we really want. But obviously, you just want to focus a new era of Assassin's Creed Origin rather than this. So I don't know what to say, Ubisoft, but I'm gonna play the game. I will pre-order it and I will enjoy it, and I hope this is the chance we've been waiting for, and I hope Assassin's Creed Odyssey is the kind of thing we've been waiting for. We hope we get to see Desmond, Rebecca, Sean, Elia, Juno, all the characters in Odyssey, because I heard it has something to do about First Civilization, about modern day William Miles and Layla Hassan. You know what? I got this feeling too. It will probably also got something to do about, the characters that we always support of, Desmond, Rebecca, Sean, Galena, and Project Phoenix, Juno, Minerva. Please, Ubisoft, do the right thing, please. I mean, if Odyssey is not the kind of thing we thought, maybe the final chapter of Assassin's Creed Origin could be the most surprising thing we've been waiting for. But who knows? Who knows what will happen? But I heard also it could be a canon or non-canon. It's hard to say. They say Cassandra is a canon, but Alexio is not. Okay, why the hell Alexio is not canon? You said we're playing a male character or a female character, but you choose Cassandra to be a canon rather than Alexio. Okay, I know a lot of gamers do not expect to play female characters that much, but guess what, gamers? In this generation, females deserve another chance. If you don't like it, well then, I'm sorry. I feel sorry for you, really. But I don't know. I mean, it could be a theory. It could be a rumor saying that Cassandra could be a canon, or Alexio also is a canon. Just remember, it's a male or female protagonist, so you get to choose who you are. If you're a male, you're Alexio. If you're a female, you're Cassandra. But if you want to play the game like whatever, I'll just play it like no big deal. I'll choose both characters at the same time. I'll go like, all right, I agree what you just said back there, because you're a gamer, you have so much supportive, and you respect what Ubisoft is doing. But you know what? I might say I don't know what's going to happen Odyssey, but hopefully this is the game we've been waiting for, and hopefully they'll give us a good news. And I hope it's the same creator that they did Assassin's Creed Origins. Well, no, no. This time it's not the same creator who did Black Flag Assassin's Creed Origin. It's the creators who did Syndicate. So I don't know what's going to happen. They say it's going to be a multiple endings, and you get to choose your choices. You get to choose your own dialogue, and I don't know. It's not going to be the same thing like the rest of these Assassin's Creed franchise, but you know what? Let's give it a chance. Hopefully, this is the kind of thing what we are talking about. But if Ubisoft failed us again, then Ubisoft, I think you should take a break, making Assassin's Creed next 3 years or 2 more years. I don't know. I don't know what to say. But hold on a second. I feel hesitating. I was just watching Star Wars The Last Jedi. Hey, I'm not sorry, okay? I love The Last Jedi, and I'm sorry to say this, okay? And I'm not sorry that you don't like it. So I love Star Wars The Last Jedi, so what, okay? Because I'm a Star Wars fan, so no big deal. Hold on. So anyway, Anyway, I just don't understand the type of thing about the fan base these days. Obviously, obviously, a lot of Assassin's Creed fans are getting pissed right now because they expect an assassin from Greece, not a Spartan. They say it was before Origins. It's not after Origins. Like, we're not going keep going forward. We're like heading back. I don't know what the hell is that supposed to mean, Ubisoft, but obviously you just want to focus. Maybe we're reaching the first civilization DNA, I guess. Maybe we're going to meet Adam Eve, hopefully. Maybe this will be our moment we've been waiting for, Adam and Eve. Because Adam and Eve are the ones who know Juno, and Juno's the one who controlled them. So, I don't know. And by the way, that's not all we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about also the comment section of YouTube that I just probably found the most interesting thing I ever heard. And I just got to say, it was like, wow, Lano. I'm telling you. This is, wow. What an incredible theory you have there, man. Whoever you are, thank you. Okay. Let's get down to business. Let me just find the comment section of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So let's see what I can find. It's got to be somewhere that I need to check it out. Hold on. Give me a second. Aha, there you are. Okay. Just give me a second. Hold on. All right, here we go. Okay. There's a comment section that I found about, it looks exactly like we were talking about. We expect something more interesting for Ubisoft. A true Assassin's Creed fan just comments something very, very interesting. I'm going to read it to you, and whoever you are, I hope you'll do the right thing. Okay, let's see. Okay, his name is Abad ASF. All right. This is the comment section he just wrote, and I'm going to read it to you. How to fix Assassin's Creed. Bring back the original writing team. Corey May, Patrice Desidlitz, Jeffrey Johalem, Darby Megdadif, the ones who built his foundation. I think he or she was talking about the original team from Assassin's Creed, the first one and the second one, the Ezio trilogy. Yes, I agree. Bring back Jesper Kidd. Hey, Jesper Kidd is the legend. Yes, we want him back. The only composer who could convey the true essence of Assassin's Creed, essence of truth and mystery of scale, and subtlety, and of the past and present. Yeah, I totally agree. We want Ubisoft to do something the right way rather than this right now. But let's give it a chance if we have to. But that's not all. Don't change so much of the gameplay, as it is amazing in all aspects, except of the parts that don't match its theme, like experiment points. Is that what you mean? I guess. Super weapons, dialogue choices, etc. I said etc. because etc. And remember, yo hablo español, so yeah. Bring back Desmond. We all want to bring back Desmond. I mean, who doesn't? Of course. Bring back Desmond. Have Layla Hassan. Hey, makes sense. We want Layla Hassan and Desmond together. To do something with a first civilization artifact, Ezio wooden box. This could be very important, Ubisoft. Listen what that true fan really wants. Ezio wooden box, maybe. And a sample of his DNA, which she steals from Abstergo. Cultivate his DNA in a dying host that already has a good Sorry, I'm wasting my breath. Sorry. Acceptance to it. The Abstergo employee in the Assassin's Creed 4 Unity Syndicate, whom the assassins kidnapped. Add in some help from Minerva, Jupiter, and the original team with their Apple of Eden. Yes, indeed. And some attachment left by Subject 16 in Revelations. Then Desmond should be ready, his resurrection. Ubisoft, you should totally listen to this. This could make sense for you. Norland North, if you can hear me, please come back as Desmond. We need you. Oh wait, what crap? What am I in? What am I doing? Where am I reading? Oh, okay, there you go. When that happens, you need to drop the single names you given the sequels for Assassin's Creed 4 and name the new long-awaited Desmond game Assassin's Creed 5. Beautiful. Wonderful. Great job, man. Great job. Whoever you are, great job, man. Seriously, I totally agree with what you just said back there. We really want Assassin's Creed 5, like a real Assassin's Creed we've been waiting for, based on the Desmond storyline with Layla. You know what? This could perfectly make sense. Oh, and that's not all I have to read. Number 5. I don't care if it takes 10 years. Masterpiece need time. And once you start with Masterpiece in 2008, it's shameful not to complete it. Ubisoft is good at RPG games, and they can focus their other studios on the adapting fantasy stories suited for RPGs, King Killer's Chronicles, Berserkers, The Stormlight Archive, etc. Or maybe bring back some old school good content like Third Rayman. Games are compelling small stories like Valiant Hearts or Arc-static sports games like Steep. And don't get me started on Prince of Persia. Hey, I love Prince of Persia, but yeah, you know what? You're right. It's a waste of time. I love you, Ubisoft, and I believe in you. The option and solution are out there waiting for you to grab it. I will always have faith in you. What he's trying to say, or she trying to say, she or he had faith about Ubisoft, that Ubisoft will do the right thing this time, just like the way they did to Assassin's Creed Origins, like the most beautiful game we ever played, and they listened to us, and that's the kind of thing what we want. But a lot of fans will not support this because they're really pissed about Assassin's Creed Odyssey, because this game is more heroes and Spartan rather than the assassin. I get it. We all want an Assassin's Creed. We all want an assassin from Greece, like Bayek and Aya, connected to Bayek Aya's story, and we all want to keep focused about that. But obviously, Ubisoft has following the new direction, has some sort of ideas that what they want us to do, and hopefully Ubisoft will surprise us probably at the end of Odyssey or the final chapter of Assassin's Creed Origin. Could be next year we're playing Bayek Aya again, or another assassin from Rome. Could be related to the Auditores. Hey, that makes sense. We could meet probably Achilles, the assassin from Rome. No, really, Achilles is the first ancestor of Desmond. So we're probably going to meet him in the next year of Assassin's Creed. Or maybe not. I know it's based on a novel, but maybe Ubisoft will not follow the comics anymore. Because I know we all hate the comics of Assassin's Creed. We just want in the game universe, not the comic book universe. And I agreed. I agreed everything, you know. Ubisoft, please listen to us for once if you can. Okay, let's see. Let's see all the comment section what it says back there. This comment. Okay, this comment says what? How about ASF? So just remake Assassin's Creed 2, okay? Nah, don't remake Assassin's Creed 2. It's perfect, really. Assassin's Creed 2, it's beautiful. Don't remake, don't reboot it. Just reboot Assassin's Creed 3 because what you did about Desmond's sacrifice, it might be his final chapter, but this is not what we expect. We expect the ending of Assassin's Creed 3. Desmond saved the world, but it turns out Juno tricked Desmond. So the saving the world was just bullshit. Sorry, I'm swearing, but it's true. He accidentally set Juno free, and Juno was ready to conquer the entire humanity. So which means the death of Desmond and the sacrificing never happened. That's what we all want to reboot the game. And we also want to continue Connor's story as a trilogy of the Kenway. Connor Kenway's story, Edward Kenway, and with Arno. Well, I don't know Edward Kenway, but we all love the game. But you know, Black Flag is amazing, and we all love it. But we want more focus about Connor and Arno and Shay, because Shay, I got this feeling, you know, Arno should meet his killer and know the truth why Shay is doing this. And Connor will follow Arno's step, and Arno will follow Connor's step. So basically, I want these three assassins. Well, Shay is an assassin hunter and a Templar leader, but obviously he's just doing this for saving the world, not for orders. But we want these three characters to reunite because this will make sense for the modern day storytelling. So Desmond will know what to do about these three characters from the colony story, of a colony assassin story. So Desmond should reunite the Abstergos and the Brotherhood to work as a team, because Juno, all she wants is divided, and she wants to kill the entire humanity, and that's what she really wants. So her weaknesses, Abstergo, assassins and Templars should join each other and fight together to finish this war against Juno. So which means the modern day assassins and Abstergos should work together. This will be perfectly make sense in Assassin's Creed 5. And this will be probably the last, and this time for real, the last story of Desmond and the last Assassin's Creed franchise. But if you don't like it, Ubisoft, I understand. But I think you should reboot the game better. But unless, if Odyssey failed, if it did not break the record, then I guess, I'm sorry, Ubisoft, I think you have to go back everything all over again, because a lot of fans do not appreciate what you just did back there. So a lot of fans want you to focus the same step what you did to Altair, Ezio, Connor, and Edward. But kind of think of it, when you make Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, it's like everything's changed. But now you turn this game into RPG rather than the stealth mode. So just because you made a Black Flag, that doesn't mean you have to ignore the events of Juno and Desmond. Because without Desmond, without Juno, without all those original plot that you just did back there, Assassin's Creed will never be the same without it. But if that's what you want to do, then go for it. But my advice to you, if I were you, I would reboot the game and do the right thing. If I was a director of the game or a producer or the game development, I would do exactly what the fans want. But you're doing this for money. That's not okay. We love you, Ubisoft. We want you to do the right thing. I have faith in you, like this YouTuber comment section said. We have faith in you, and I hope you'll do the right thing. But please, no more RPG. When you finish this, please just focus what really happened back there. We hopefully get to play the real Assassin's Creed game this time, like Assassin's Creed 5. No more RPG games. So please, Ubisoft, if you can hear me, if you can hear all the fans, please support us, support our ideas, and listen to us for once. And I hope you do the right thing. I'm counting on you. Okay, let's see what it says here too. Okay, was great. Okay, Black Flag was on par with 2. Par with 2. Oh, you mean part? I guess that's what you mean, and that's what you mean. Okay. Hold on. Okay. I think it's too late, unfortunately. Remember, when the new Assassin's Creed was released and everybody was hype and hell about it, those days are gone, sadly. Money ruined this franchise. Yeah, it's kind of true, AV47. It's kind of true, obviously. They kind of ruin sometimes, right? Yeah, I get it. I know. I understand what you just said back there. But it just, well, hang on a second. I think my earphone. Okay. Okay, now you can hear me. Obviously, obviously, what you just said back there, I don't know what to say, but it's hard to explain that Ubisoft is following the wrong direction about Assassin's Creed. And obviously, they did not follow the direction what we want the game. So, yes, they're doing this for money, and explains why Nolan North won't come back as Desmond again, because what Ubisoft did to Assassin's Creed 3 was like, what's the big deal? I mean, we almost got it. We almost had it, and they just ignored the plot. I'm feeling sorry for you, Nolan North, because that explains why you don't want to come back as Desmond, but you want to come back as Desmond, but you want Ubisoft to do the right thing, and if they do the right thing, then this time you will come back. I agree. I will do the same thing we just do. And also, another comment section says, I don't agree with your opinion on composer. I love Austin Wintory's soundtrack for Syndicate because it suited Victorian London very well. For Origin, it was okay too. I listened to these two soundtracks quite often. I didn't like Unity's Black Flag and Jabber's Kid. I'm not saying it's bad, but I wouldn't listen to it outside of the game. It didn't work for me like Syndicate. Also, sorry for my English. No, dude, that's okay. We agreed, though. We respect your opinion. Don't worry about it. But I love Jasper Kidd because he made the amazing soundtrack of Ezio Family. I love it. For me, Jasper Kidd captured the emotion of Assassin's Creed 2, and it makes it nostalgic for that emotion that Exit gave us with his story. It's true. Ezio's trilogy was beautiful. Emotions and mano, really. About Origins was arguably better than the classic Assassin's Creed you're talking about. I'm not gonna say it's better than classic because no, it's not better than classic. Origins is awesome, but I'm not gonna say it's better than classic because we love Assassin's Creed and we don't say it's better than. Please, seriously, whoever you are, Takata Davanci 7777, dude, really, don't do that, okay? Lol, how funny internet people commenting the change of UI gameplay, etc. of one game when at the same time complaining lack creatively, boring, etc. to other games that keeping the old system and gameplay. No one can satisfy you. Satisfy you. Origin is a massive leap Assassin's Creed franchise. Its battle system, its RPG system, new gameplay. It suits of this era. It had new difficulty. You just can't fight carelessly like earlier Assassin's Creed games. No potion, no chainlink skills like Eevee. And Nightmare Mode is one that you can't deny. You can be killed in 3 stabs. And the story we know nothing more than 1 hour of gameplay. Too soon to make decisions, Odyssey. It's more like the storytelling about Thunder of the Templars. Origins was telling the beginning of the Creed. Origin was a foreshadowing Odyssey and Siren era. Unwise Greek started war against Egyptian, and most of his side quests told us too. Well, Don Juan, I don't know what to say about that, but Ubisoft might not pay attention about everything, but let's see what happens. Okay, I guess that's it for the comment section. They give that comment. So everything with that dude or whatever who you are, it makes perfectly sense. We want Desmond. We want the game be the same way like Ezio Trilogy. We want to continue Connor as another trilogy or another Kenway saga. I don't care. But yes, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, we have to like pay attention. We have to make sure if they're going to follow the same direction like the rest of these Assassin's Creed. But we all know what happened to Juno in the comics, and that was a really rip-off, Ubisoft. Without Juno, how the hell this will be the same? But hey, who knows? But the point is, we have Elijah, that's Desmond's son, and Elijah can sense his father's memory, but he never mentioned him, and he's not an assassin yet. We don't want him to be our next Daniel Cross. I got this bad feeling maybe Elijah will be our enemy. No, we don't want that to happen. We want Elijah to be our next futuristic protagonist like Desmond, but we want also Elijah to reunite his father, bring him back, and finish where he started. But we don't know exactly if Juno is coming back for revenge or probably another first civilization, more powerful thing. Could be a Project Phoenix. Maybe the Project Phoenix is the most powerful villain of all time that Abstergo is creating. Maybe we don't need Juno anymore. Maybe Juno is a waste of time. Who knows? But yes, everything what we want is what we want Ubisoft to do. But I guess Ubisoft, like I said, they're doing this for money rather than listening the fans. But obviously, well, I guess the fans, they're trying so hard to fight back for good. But obviously, Ubisoft, I guess, well, I don't know. I got this feeling the game is dying since Desmond's story is over. But, well, let's give it a chance if we can. And let's give it a, wow, our opportunity about this game. And just remember, Cassandra is canon, not Alexia. Well, I don't know, it's a theory or it's a legit, but hopefully we get to play two characters, a male and female or female character who has the same story, the same ability, the same combat, and the same canon. And depends which ending you choose. But don't worry, there's no choosing right or wrong, okay? The modern day doesn't affect anything what's in there, okay? The modern day will stay the same thing like Assassin's Creed Origin. So hopefully we'll get to see the ending of modern day. Hopefully Layla will become an assassin like Desmond, and Layla will follow every step like William did. And hopefully William will mention about Desmond, will find the Ankh of Isis, each artifacts they will find, and they will use it to bring back Desmond, finish where he started, and hopefully we get to see Juno alive, or not, who knows. We get to see Layla, Rebecca Shawn, and we get to see Galena and Colin Lynch. Well, I don't know Colin Lynch. Maybe Colin Lynch will be part of the game. Oh, just to let you know, the daughter of Alan Rickman, I forgot her name. She is also part of this, so I got this feeling she'll be our female antagonist for now, because what happened to Colin assassinating her father, she's probably gonna have her revenge. But she know. Have you realized she is also an assassin that she didn't know? So this could make sense. Maybe this is the key, but don't get your hopes up. This will probably a theory, or will probably be a rumor or a fact. We don't know exactly how this is going to happen. Oh, God, Ubisoft, please don't fail us. You didn't fail Assassin's Creed Origins. You did a great job. So please, if you made the same thing when you did to Origins and you did the rest of the Assassin's Creed franchise, please follow our advice and follow our ideas. Please do it. I will pray to God you will do the right thing. Amen. So, it's getting late, so it's 5 in the morning. Sorry about that. Actually, before I go, I know what you're all thinking, okay? When you see about Assassin's Creed Odyssey on E3, you feel like this is not Assassin's Creed anymore. Well, I don't know what you're going to say about that, but who knows if it will be Assassin's Creed or it won't be Assassin's Creed. So just calm down, okay? Just relax. We will get to see everything what you want, but remember, it's more RPG rather than story. But the modern day story will keep going forward, so don't worry about that. But just to let you know, it's not the same thing like it used to be, so let's pray to God what will happen. I know what you saw on E3, you got excited, but some of you got upset. Well, don't be upset because it's a waste of time. Just pray to Ubisoft and let's see what happens. If you don't like the game, you don't like it. If you like the game, then you like it. Hey, that's the whole point. Period. Okay? And I'm not trying to judge you, Assassin's Creed fans. I'm trying to make you understand what is right or wrong. Criticizing, and don't be like those toxic fans and the haters, okay? They don't know what they're talking about. You, however, you're the true fans, and you respect everything. So please, trust Ubisoft, and we'll give them a chance. And let's see what happens on October. We get to play the game. Let's see how the story goes. Wow. So anyway, I kind of miss playing Connor and Arno and Shay. I wonder Assassin's Creed 5 will keep focusing on Connor and Shay and Arno. Or maybe another ancestor of Desmond from Japan, because he also has an assassin from Japan. So hopefully Assassin's Creed 5 will be based on Japan, or I don't know. I know we all want Japan, and we all want a samurai assassin. This could be our last hope in Assassin's Creed 3. No, sorry, Assassin's Creed. This could be our last hope in Assassin's Creed 5. But like I said, who knows? Let's see what Ubisoft is up to, and let's see if we're going to continue our another bloodline of Desmond or Elijah, or we're going to play Galena. Who knows? Because remember, the Assassin's Creed Origins, these are a trilogy of the story of Layla Hassan. But if they follow the same direction like Desmond did, like Assassin's Creed 2 to Revelation, and then his final chapter is Assassin's Creed 3. So maybe to Desmond, really, Layla, maybe we'll get to see her in Assassin's Creed 5. This will be probably her final chapter. Or, I don't know, maybe we will try and find out what will happen the Assassin's Creed franchise. Maybe it's still alive, or the franchise is dead. We don't know. Okay. Okay, look, I know it's getting late, so I know it's getting late. Sorry, I know you're tired. I'm tired too, so nothing. Well, that's all for today. So you make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, LukeSmartins117. And you make sure you comment below on my video, and what do you think about my opinion about the video? And please comment wherever you want, but please be positive and don't be so negative, please. And I hope you can give me another chance to continue my YouTube channel and stuff like that. And don't worry, I will probably be broadcasting Detroit Become Human. I played the game, by the way. I test the game. So this time I'm going to broadcast the gameplay, and I already know what's my story, what's my choices about the game. So wish me luck about playing this game, and I'll probably play it anytime soon. So thank you so much. So see you around, and God bless you.